Please be seated. I am Dr. Scott Myers, Campus and Academic Director with University of Phoenix. It is my honor to stand before you as we gather to celebrate your remarkable achievements. This moment marks the beginning of new chapters filled with exciting opportunities for you. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to recognize some of the distinguished individuals who have joined us on stage today, representing the leadership and support that have helped make this day possible. Please join me in welcoming University of Phoenix Chair of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Celestino Fernandez, University President Chris Lynn, and University Provost Dr. John Woods. We are also honored to have with us several members of our university's executive team whose vision and dedication help lead this institution towards success. Additionally, we are grateful to be joined by several of our esteemed academic leaders, as well as the exceptional faculty who have played an integral role in your journey. It is now my distinct honor to introduce to you someone who has been a cornerstone of academic excellence at the University of Phoenix, our esteemed Provost, Dr. John Woods. Dr. Woods has been an unwavering advocate for academic integrity, innovation, and the success of our students. His leadership ensures that our programs remain not only rigorous, but also responsive to the evolving needs of higher education. Under his guidance, our academic community has thrived, and countless students have been empowered to reach their fullest potential. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Dr. John Woods, University Provost.
Thank you, Dr. Myers. Congratulations! Let's hear it. It's great to be here today. I want to extend a special thank you to everyone who's joined us from all over the country. We've got people here from all 50 states and 8 different countries. We've also got people joining us virtually, so special hello to all those who couldn't be here in person, who might be joining us online. Before we go any further, I'd ask everyone please stand for the presenting of our colors, being done today by the Luke Air Force Base Honor Guard, and the national anthem, which will be sung today by Jimmy Tai.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Thank you, Jimmy. I'd ask now that we reflect upon a special group of people and recognize them today. The men and women who put themselves in harm's way as members of the United States military. Today we salute our active military, our National Guard, our reserves, our veterans, and their families, with over 276,100 military-affiliated graduates and over 11,000 currently enrolled military-affiliated students. Our ties to the military community run deep, and currently 160 members of our faculty are also military-affiliated. With all of our military veterans, active duty personnel in the audience, among our graduates, administration, our faculty here with us today, please stand so that we can recognize you for so valiantly protecting our country. We'll have our first responders please rise and be recognized. Thank you. Before I introduce our university president, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible support that all of our graduates here today have received along the way, from instructors, mentors, family members, many of whom have joined us today, who've been with you every single step to get to this point in your journey. Let's give them a big round of applause. Let's also recognize our first-generation graduates joining us today. I ask that any of you who are first-generation graduates, please stand and be recognized. It is now my privilege to introduce the person whose leadership, vision, and dedication have helped shape this university into the dynamic institution we are proud of today. Chris joined the university as Chief Financial Officer in 2018 and in 2022 became our president. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our university president, Chris Lynn.
Thank you, Dr. Woods, and congratulations to all of our new Phoenixes for your incredible journey. Another round of applause. So graduates, today marks the culmination of your hard work and your determination. You faced challenges and you persevered, and now you stand ready to take on the world. We look forward to seeing all that you're going to accomplish. Congratulations, class of 2025. Congratulations to your families. We're super proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you do next. It's my great honor today to announce our commencement speaker, the distinguished Dr. Celestino Fernandez. Dr. Fernandez is a distinguished professor emeritus and vice president with a remarkable career spanning 4 decades in higher education. He currently serves as our chair of the University of Phoenix Board of Trustees. In addition to his academic achievements, Dr. Fernandez has published more than 50 articles and served on accreditation teams for universities around the globe. He's also a passionate lecturer on the subject of happiness and an accomplished composer of corridos, which are Mexican traditional ballads. Dr. Fernandez's contributions to education have earned him numerous accolades, including an honorary doctorate from Dimitri Cantemir Christian University in Romania. He's earned his master's and his PhD from Stanford University. And his work continues to inspire students and educators alike. So please join me in introducing Dr. Celestino Fernandez.
Thank you, President Lin, and good morning. Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to congratulate all of the graduates today. Well done, my friends, very well done. Most of you, or many of you, are first in your families to receive a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate, and that alone speaks volumes for your dedication and perseverance, particularly in light of all your other responsibilities. I too was the first in my family to go to college. You heard in the introduction that I received my master's and doctorate from Stanford, and perhaps some of you were impressed. Well, I hope at least one of you was. My wife was out in the audience. Now, all kidding aside, each of the graduates today has a very compelling story. And perhaps you can reflect on yours as I tell you a little bit about mine. I received my doctorate at age 26, but had my parents not immigrated to the US, I would most likely have a 6th grade education. I started my life in a very small town, Santa Ynez, in the state of Michoacan, in central Mexico, about 800 people, and the school only went to 6th grade. And in those days, the only people that got to go beyond 6th grade were young boys that were sent to seminaries to become priests, or young girls that were sent to convents to become nuns. Now, I can assure you, I was not destined to be a priest. So 6th grade or less. My parents had the 4th grade education, and my paternal grandfather died at 104 illiterate. He never got to go to school. Now, moving to Santa Rosa, California, to the U.S., and I have had many opportunities to go beyond 6th grade. And it placed me in 2nd grade in Roseland Elementary School. And it was a challenge, especially because the only other people in the school that spoke Spanish were my 2 sisters. No one else spoke Spanish in that school. I still have a report card from my 2nd grade teacher, Mrs. Albrecht, that says, "I don't think he can speak. I've never heard him say a word." To whom was I to speak? They couldn't understand me. I certainly couldn't understand them. Incidentally, Roseland Elementary School still exists today, and it's over 85% Latino. To make a very long story short, after I learned English, I never stopped talking. No, I'm kidding. I did well in school, and with the support of my family and many, many teachers, I continued through the doctorate. I am grateful, and I hope you are, for the opportunities that education provides, particularly higher education, especially for those of us that are first generation. Education has been my life, and I have been fortunate to experience many of its benefits. Well, what are some of the benefits of having graduated from college? Here are just 5. 1, People with more education have more employment opportunities and promotional options and move up the ladder quicker. 2, on average, with every level of education, income increases. 3, in general, people with more education are more understanding and tolerant of differences and ambiguity. 4, people with more education have a broader knowledge base in economics, history, culture, and other areas, as well as a greater ability to understand complex social issues. And 5, college graduates give back to their communities more often and in meaningful ways, which contributes to a more inclusive and civil society. Today's a very happy day as we celebrate your graduation with family and friends, and I am happy and pleased for you that the University of Phoenix, through its many talented and dedicated professors, continues to provide a first-rate education for so many people. Speaking of happiness, about 15 years ago, I created a course, an undergraduate course on the pursuit of happiness. It was approved by all pertinent committees as a general education course, which became instantly popular with students. The auditorium at the University of Arizona was filled each spring semester with over 500 students. And as a result, I've been invited throughout the world to talk about happiness. Throughout the ages, all great thinkers have had something to say about happiness. Aristotle believed that the purpose of life, indeed the sole purpose of life, was to be happy. Mother Teresa said, "There is no key to happiness. The door is always open." So what is it that people say makes them happy? Research tells us many things, such as that people who live in the present are happier than those that focus too much on the past and or the future. Or that compassionate people, or those who forgive, are happy. People who smile and laugh often are happier than those that don't. In fact, one very simple research question to assess happiness is, how often did you smile or laugh yesterday? But here are the top 3 things that bring us people deep, lasting happiness. 1, living our authentic life. One of the biggest challenges, or I should say, one of the biggest regrets that people have at the end of their life is not having lived their own life. They live the life that others expected of them. Everyone will tell you how to live your life. Your parents, your siblings, your culture, your friends, your religion, government, advertisers, you name it. Everyone. Perhaps the greatest challenge that humans have is to know oneself deeply and to decide how we are going to live our lives. And if we do, we will be happy. 2, strong social bonds with family and friends. This does not mean 100 or 1,000 friends on social media, just a very few close friends that we can count on as we go through life's challenges. Because every human being will experience adversity in their lives. It's part of being human. But people with strong social bonds get through challenges quicker and healthier and are happier. 2, doing for others. Giving money to causes is great if we have it, but sometimes it's important just to help lift someone's load. And a smile can do that easily. Doesn't cost us anything. But doing for others is a win-win situation. That was number 3. In closing, Albert Einstein said, every day is an opportunity to make a new happy ending. Also remember that happiness is in the journey, not in the destination. Congratulations, graduates, and best wishes to all of you for a happy journey. Remember to smile and laugh often, and as we say in Mexico, que les vaya bonito, which means may it go beautifully for you. Muchas gracias. Thank you.
Dr. Fernandez. I was smiling the whole time. Maybe smile at the person next to you. Let's do that. All right. Before we get to the important part of our ceremony where you get to receive your degree and do your special walk up to the stage, I'd like to introduce you to two people. The first, probably a little bit in the back there, is Paula Crawford. Can you stand up, Paula? There she is. Let's give Paula a big hand. Paula will be the first graduate to walk across the stage today receiving her associate's degree. The next person I want to introduce you to is Dr. Valerie Spalding. Where are you? Stand up. Let's give Valerie a big hand. Dr. Spalding. Does that sound good? Dr. Spalding will be the last person to walk across the stage today at our ceremony. What's the point of introducing those two people? Well, as Phoenixes, we want to support each other. So let's not only give them a round of applause this morning, but let's give them the respect of staying for the entire ceremony so that we celebrate each and every grad, the first grad and the last grad, as well as everybody in between. And if you don't stay to the end, you won't be here for a couple other special things. The ceremonial moving of the tassel from the right side to the left side of your cap, as well as the march from here, we call it the recessional. And then as alumni, when you leave, we have a small gift for you after you complete the recessional. So, with those housekeeping, it's time for the moment that we've all waited for, recognizing the achievements of our graduates, having completed associates, bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. At this moment, I am honored to begin the ceremonial walk, first with our associate degree candidates. Would the associate degree candidates please come forward? As our associate degree candidates come forward, I'd like to wish you the very best in your personal and professional lives, and we commend you for laying an excellent foundation for building future opportunities, both for yourselves and for your families, as well as for your communities and for your country. Associate degree graduates.
Paula D. Crawford.
Jacqueline Martinez Olivaria.
Ozzy Martinez.
Rosetta Ray.
Cherish M. Chips Cunningham.
Brandon A. Owsley.
Desiree Powell.
Emanuela Fecina Michelle.
Austin W. Rackle.
Julissa Reynoso Prado.